January 2020 Dream Visions Fulfilling. I had 3 dream visions in one night in January 2020. This was one of the first times where I was shown clearly 3 dream visions. Usually it is either one dream vision or one long dream vision. In January 2020 I had these dream vision around the 23rd of January. At the time they were very muddled and were not the clearest dream visions. If I do not write down the dream vision, they stay in my head for days, weeks, months and sometimes years. I made the video of the dream vision on the 5th of February and put them up. Now I want to point out, in January the mainstream media was still running stories that this virus, this pandemic was nothing but the flu, and many of them said it would never spread. There was not a single lockdown in the West, there was no sign of lockdowns, and yet see how accurate the dreams have proven to me. The dream showed me the virus was unleashed to slow the global economy, China and America would be at war, there would be a second outbreak of the virus, and that Turkey was going into war mode. I include the original video in this video. Have a look at some of these news headlines after January 2020. It's now easy to see with hindsight what has happened. Remember, in January the dream visions were telling me what was to come. They are not based off of hindsight but off of foresight. I explained in the dream I was shown the virus is there to slow the global economy in the war with America and China. Many think this virus has destroyed the economy, but I was shown that if the virus did not impact the global economy like it did, the global economy was going to crash. The virus poked a hole in a tire that was overinflated. This virus has shrunk the global economy to the right amount, allowing central banks to continue pumping money into the system. The central banks would have needed to pump this money into the economy anyways. With or without the virus, the global economy was overheated, overbought, but that would have resulted in carnage. Super hyperinflation, and the banks would have got the blame. Now this virus is the perfect financial weapon because the virus is blamed and there is a common enemy now, China. China is the world's enemy now. China is the place where the virus originated from, according to the West. The same West who told us there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Recent message dreams. Over the past 2 weeks I have had message dreams and have not put them up. These message dreams were weak, they were not as clear as my other message dreams, but after much debating whether I should put them up, I have decided to do so. The reason is because I cannot get them out of my head. I have noticed that if I do not get them out of my head and onto video or blog form, they keep swirling around my head and I remember them clearly. I also notice if I do not put them up, then I do not have the next batch of message dreams. The first message dream I had was on the 31st of January 2020. I believe it is this day, and the same with all these other message dreams. I cannot remember the specific days and dates, but they have occurred over the past 7 to 10 days. First dream. Turkey shaking. This dream I had about Turkey seemed to go on the entire night. The entire night I saw Turkey shaking violently. Turkey is going to shaking violently, its vibration is changing to war mode and is about to explode any day or month. It will enter full war mode. The shaking I saw was it was beating the war drum, it was getting prepared to explode. America and China are at war in this dream. I saw how after this recent outbreak of this virus in China, the carnivorous, that America and China would be at war. I saw how this virus was a war weapon to slow the Chinese down. This is confirmed to me in the next dream I had. This carnivorous will unleash a war, and I saw China retaliate against America, and it will at first be low-key, below the radar. It will be a tit for tat at first. America will realize it is a covert war, but China will no longer not retaliate. I saw China launching attacks on American soil, and I saw a virus being released on America soil by the Chinese. Third message dream. Global economy. This dream again muddled, not as clear as the previous dreams put on this channel, but it nonetheless a message dream. This time I saw that if this carnivorous outbreak did not occur, there would have been a global collapse. I saw that this virus is being released to slow the global economy and keep it from collapsing. It will slow the global economy for a short period of time, but I was shown that the global economy was about to collapse before this virus was unleashed, and that this virus is going to slow down economies and keep the system afloat for a while longer. We are now 24 days away from March 2020. My message dream told me in 2019 that the chains in March 2020 come undone for the nation, the Afrikaner, the white nation of South Africa. The chains are about to come undone. I do not know when in March, but I was told and shown this my angel, a messenger in the dream. Each day is now a countdown. I am eagerly awaiting some event where the Portuguese soldiers show up in the Cape and Northern Cape. Some event will bring them here as mentioned. Big things are going to happen this year around the world. This is the year of everything, and many of what Van Rensburg spoke about we will see coming to fruition.